Where are we going? Because I don't know where we're going. How far do you want us to go?
And we have other
two companies want to, it's not illegal.
I think in Jordan we have wonderful things. You can always go back to the financial capacity. And I work with the World Bank and the UN, and I established our own.
All I can say is that to be here with you this year is especially significant. And after the sorrow, separation, and grief which COVID-19 has brought us all, it is with that special joy of being once again among friends that we have begun our first overseas tour, as the ambassador was saying, in nearly 2 years. And that we should do so here in Jordan to join you in celebrating the centenary year of Jordan's founding means more to us than I can possibly say. Events which saw British soldiers fighting side by side with their, I feel this friendship in the most personal of ways, as Jordan has always been a part of my life. His Majesty King Hussein came to the throne in 1952, the same year as my dear mother, the Queen. They would be of great mutual support to each other through the decades ahead. The establishment of the Jordanian state. That over the last 22 years, under the leadership of King Abdullah II, we have continued to look to Jordan not only as a friend, but, as in the time of his father, as a constant voice of moderation, understanding, and tolerance. In this regard, ladies and gentlemen, His Majesty's role as custodian of the holy sites in Jerusalem is a vital element in the search for peace in the region. Embodied by the close cooperation of our governments. As I have seen at first hand yesterday, our armed forces continue to live together, train together, and serve alongside one another to protect our people. Sadly, in this turbulent world, this is a duty that must continue to be borne, and we are deeply grateful for their service. Our people, politicians, scientists, I need hardly say that we must place a priority, as we have never done before, on protection of our environment. I know that Jordan, as one of the countries hardest hit by water scarcity, feels the consequences of climate change keenly, and it also has a role to play in mitigating them. I, as some of you may know, have recently attended the COP26 climate summit in the United Kingdom, where some important steps were taken to limit the global rise in temperatures. Success will require, of course, the sustained commitment of the global community to ensure that countries like Jordan have the support they need to find ways of adapting somehow to a changing climate of the Jordanian state. And so, although 100 years is a fair old age, I could only say, like Shakespeare, that to me, fair friend, you never can be old, and look forward to the next century of our friendship.
The Dead Sea Scrolls and some other important parts of the museum. There are some